Good morning, Tiggy. Good morning, Anna. Good morning, Didge. Thank you to Simply Safe for sponsoring today's video. Midwest Machinery is in the shop right now installing furrow vision on our planter, and we'll get into that at some point of exactly what that's doing, but they're working on that. Meanwhile, Onyx and I are gonna swap some batteries here. The dually just has a bad battery. I don't know if we've ever put one in. It's got an old battery. Went dead a couple times last fall, just needs a new battery. And it's spring, so we're gonna put that in. Also got a new deep cycle battery for the DEF tank there. And my Scottsdale needs one, so I can get the square body up and going. That one's got a battery in it from 2019. So that one did pretty good for surviving on this farm up to this point. Beautiful. All right, Onyx had to run to his day job because he's got one of those now. Napa Bruce is coming out with a couple batteries and some floor dry and a couple other things that I ordered. I'm gonna run up the road to the local feed store and grab enough wood chips to clear out that chicken coop. Well, technically I'll clear it out first and then I'll use the wood chips to refill it. During the winter, when everything's frozen solid, I don't worry about the floor so much in there. It's not a big deal. If it's thicker, it's just a warmer floor for them anyway. But this time of year, when it starts getting warm, I kind of want that old stuff out of there. So clean the whole bottom of the floor out, take it all out, put in fresh stuff, and the girls will be happy. I've got more seed and chemical coming here today in about 10 minutes. So I'm gonna hold off on that chicken coop deal until I've got that done. Well, that was quick. Well, here we go. There's about a third of it. It's really not bad. I had one instance recently where the watering system didn't regulate itself and it dumped several gallons of water out under the floor or onto the floor. And that's really, I want to get this stuff off there to get that to dry. That's the biggest thing. Otherwise, for the most part, it's pretty dry, pretty lightweight stuff. I guess I'm going to drive on the field here and see. It's dry on top, not picking up on the tires, but I don't think I want to twist much on it because I'm sure it's wet underneath. I'd say that'll do it for load number 2. Didge, I counted the eggs in there. Don't go take one while I'm gone. I saved the best for last. Ew. That's an Ernest reference. At least 10 of you will get that. Well, that was a lot easier than the way I did the first couple of loads. I should have done that from the start. And I'm not gonna make it in 3. I'm gonna need another half a load. The coop is all clean. As long as the chickens are just running around the yard, I'm gonna give it a couple hours just to dry that floor out good. Then I'll throw some lime and wood chips down and we'll be in business. Just like all of you, we're busy here. We've got a lot of stuff going on. We have a lot of moving pieces. We have a lot of machinery, a lot of people in and out. And we hope that we always know who those people are and the reason why they're here. But just in case, we use Simply Safe to keep track of everything on this farm, not just the people going in and out and what they're doing by using the cameras, but also for temperature sensors and water detectors and door sensors and general security with glass break sensors and carbon monoxide detectors and smoke detectors. There has been twice now in just the last couple of years where we have been really glad that we have Simply Safe. One time when the door was left open in this shop in the middle of the winter and it was about 20 degrees below zero, I was able to get home, get the door closed, get the heaters, heaters were on, but the door was closed, get everything up to temperature before anything important froze. And we had a water leak in our basement that we did not know about until Simply Safe alerted us. There are no long-term contracts. There are no hidden fees. Plans start at just around $1 a day. It all gets sent directly to your house. You customize it for whatever you do or don't want. You can install it all yourself. It's really easy. It's so easy that I've always installed everything that we've done, or you can opt for professional installation as well. Save 50% off of your SimpliSafe security system right now when you sign up for a professional monitoring plan and get your first month for free. All you have to do is visit simplisafe.com/millennialfarmer to customize your own plan right now. We will link that right down below. And remember, there is no safe like SimpliSafe. Well, just in time, got my Napa delivery, so get a couple pickups going here. And you know what? This thing could benefit from a little cleaning situation. You know, this connection here doesn't exactly look fantastic either, so I guess I'll do what I can. You guys okay? As I was saying, I'm gonna do my best to fix that, which shouldn't be too difficult. But I've thought things like that before and they proved to be quite difficult. See, like right there, why do they have a 1/2 inch on one side and a 9/16 on the other? I don't know, but I brought one of each. Oh yeah, that's nice. Oh, well, that's super handy. Okay. Well, previous owner did some artistic work here with the cables that didn't hold together, so I guess I'll do my own artwork. This truck was a salvage. We bought it fixed up after it had been in a wreck. Look what they did here. They quite literally had no connection here. These wires are just, they were literally taped together. There was nothing holding them together. As I assume, that's what's going on here. Probably because whenever it got wrecked, something happened and these wires weren't long enough, or they got cut, or I don't know. It's handy though for me. Probably didn't even need a new battery. What I needed was decent connections. Yes, the battery in it was dated from 2019 and this one as well, so it's a 7-year-old battery, so whatever. My issue is that I'm quite certain I don't really have anything to fix it correctly today, and the weather gets real gross tomorrow. Now, I could get that thing in the shop like that tonight, just use some electrical tape and limp it into the shop and then get the parts tomorrow and fix it correctly. But I know there's at least a 50% chance that I wouldn't follow through with that. So since I'm on the project right now, I'm gonna run 10 miles up the road to visit Bruce at Napa, who just left here, and I'm gonna go get the right stuff. I got some parts to pick up at this little local location anyway. Maybe they'll have a connector that I could use. Nah, they didn't really have what I'm thinking of, so I'm gonna try down at Napa. I think I got what I needed. So I got my, I don't know, I guess I'd call that a butt splice. I don't know if it technically is or not. Gotta go down a size on that. There, that's a heck of a lot better than it was before. So there's one down. I'm assuming one to go. Yeah, look at that. That's some nice work right there. Quite literally just taped together. No actual connection of any sort. Okay, moment of truth. Simple 10-minute job that ended up taking me, I don't know, a couple hours. Look at that. Like a kitten at a milk pail. It will be dead tomorrow. I'd about guarantee that. It's in. 2-minute job. Went in the way that a battery should go in. I'm gonna close this door now because it's a lot later at night than it should be. And I gotta get the wood chicks in that wood chips. How many wood chips go in a chicken coop if a chicken coop had wood chips? Field cultivator parts. Those are for another day when we get the planter out of here and the field cultivator in here. Tomorrow or the next day, possibly, maybe, hopefully, perhaps. Okay, let's line this thing up. Didge hasn't been taking the eggs. They've been really liking this. Oh, Didge, you did. You did. Here, you want this? Go ahead. Finish it off for Didge. Now, before a few of you say, oh, chickens will eat their own eggs, you know, so we got one being cannibalistic. She's eating her own eggs. That was absolutely Didge. I guarantee that. Well, there we go. Fresh food, fresh wood chips, fresh lime. Everybody's happy. I just got to get them their water all filled up. You like that, Cogburn? I gave you some corn cobs. But you, I know exactly what you did. You can wag that tail all you want. I know what you did. I also know it's mostly my fault because look at you. You know exactly what you did, but I haven't exactly been real strict in parenting you on that issue, so I'll let it slide this time. And fresh water. Good to go. All right, say goodnight. No? Okay. Anybody want to do it? It's fine, whatever. You're welcome. I am going to take some of these in for supper, though. No. No. These ones are mine. Didge, these are human eggs. Is that the sad puppy face? All right, fine. One. You get one more. There you go. I'm a terrible human. I'm too soft. What are you doing hanging out with the chickens? That's weird of you. Germans, man.